The narrative of Nissan's resurgence through the 901 movement is indeed remarkable, illustrating the impact of visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to excellence. In 1985, Yutaka Kume took the helm of a struggling Nissan Motors, steering it onto a new trajectory. Recognizing the necessity for Nissan to break free from bureaucratic constraints and reconnect with its customers, Kume fostered a spirit of hunger throughout the organization. Rather than resorting to cost-cutting measures and mass-market appeals, Kume doubled down on innovation and performance. The 901 movement emerged as a bold initiative with the aim of creating the world's best-performing cars by 1990. It served as a rallying cry for Nissan to reclaim its position as an industry leader. Under Kume's stewardship, Nissan unleashed its engineering prowess, pushing the boundaries of what was achievable. The result was the birth of a legend, the Nissan GT-R, affectionately known as Godzilla. This wasn't merely another sports car. It was a game-changer, symbolizing Nissan's resurgence in establishing itself as a formidable force globally. The GT-R's dominance on the racetrack sent shockwaves through the industry, compelling competitors to reconsider their strategies and goals. It transcended mere victories. It epitomized the pursuit of performance and innovation. The GT-R became more than just a vehicle. It became a symbol of Nissan's unwavering commitment to excellence. By the time the R32 GT-R rolled off the production line, Nissan had achieved what many deemed impossible. They had crafted a car that not only honored the legacy of its predecessors but surpassed it in every aspect. The R32 GT-R wasn't just an automobile. It was a statement, a testament to Nissan's resurgence and its unwavering commitment to excellence. The success of the GT-R propelled Nissan to unprecedented heights, transforming it into one of the most revered names in the sports car realm. Beyond that, it inspired a generation of enthusiasts and cemented Nissan's legacy as a true automotive powerhouse. And it all stemmed from a bold vision, a spirit of hunger, and an unyielding pursuit of excellence. The inception of Nismo in 1984 marked a pivotal moment in Nissan's history, coinciding with a significant milestone for the company. Yasuharu Namba, a seasoned veteran with extensive experience testing and driving Nissan race cars, was entrusted with leading this new performance division into uncharted territory. Nismo's foray into touring car racing in 1985 came with a clear objective: to dominate the All-Japan Touring Car Championship. Despite its misleading name, this was a global competition attracting formidable opponents from Ford, BMW, Ferrari, Porsche, and beyond. Historically, Nissan had been a force to be reckoned with in this arena, having dominated with the C10 GT-R in the 1960s and contending fiercely in the 70s. However, the landscape shifted with the introduction of Group A regulations in 1985. Unlike the more unrestricted Group B, Group A mandated cars closely resembling their production counterparts, making them potent marketing tools for manufacturers. For Nissan, this meant the GT-R had to shed its wild aero parts and compete in a largely stock form, a significant departure from its past glory. The challenges were evident as the R32 Skyline struggled to keep pace in the 1985 season, facing stiff competition from BMW, Honda, Volvo, and even Toyota's Levin Corollas. The debut of the R31 Skyline in 1986, powered by the first RB engine, offered promise but lacked the visual flair and inspiration of its predecessors. Despite its boxy design, the R31 managed to clinch victory in its very first race, sparking hope within the Nissan team. Yet, as the championship gained traction and international manufacturers entered the fray, the road to victory became increasingly arduous. Nissan's triumphs were met with fierce competition, requiring constant innovation and adaptation to maintain their lead. The allure of victory fueled the team's determination, but the journey ahead promised to be fraught with challenges and obstacles. As foreign competition, epitomized by the E30 BMW M3 and Ford Sierra, began to dominate the podiums of Japan's racing circuits, Nissan found itself gradually losing its grip on the top spot. The once powerful presence of Japanese manufacturers and their own championship was fading, overshadowed by the rising dominance of international contenders. Recognizing the urgent need for a new competitive edge, Nissan turned to the 901 movement to showcase its true capabilities to the world. Under the visionary leadership of Yutaka Kume, Nissan had evolved into a technological powerhouse by the mid-80s. The culmination of this effort came with the unveiling of the Nissan Mid-4, a bold foray into the realm of supercars. The Mid-4 was more than just a car. It was a statement of Nissan's technological prowess and ambition. With its mid-engined, wedge-shaped design, it signaled Nissan's intent to challenge the status quo and redefine what a supercar could be. The innovative features of the Mid-4, including its all-wheel drive system and revolutionary four-wheel steering, set it apart as a true trailblazer in automotive engineering. Despite the unfortunate fate of the Mid-4 and its successor, the Mid-4 II, never making it into production, Nissan had laid the groundwork for something monumental. With Kume's unwavering commitment to propelling Nissan to new heights, the stage was set for the revival of a legend, the GT-R badge. It had been 15 years since the iconic silver and red letters graced the skyline, but now was the time for their triumphant return. With Group A racing as the target for the next generation Skyline, Nissan embarked on a mission to create something truly extraordinary. From the outset, Nissan knew precisely what they needed to build: not just another Skyline, but a legend reborn. With Cume's vision guiding them and all the pieces falling into place, Nissan set out to revive the sacred GT-R badge and reclaim its rightful place at the top of the automotive world. In 1990, a GT-R pulled up to the start line on a racetrack in Japan, ready to redefine the limits of automotive performance. Behind the wheel, drivers and spectators alike sensed the anticipation, the culmination of years of meticulous engineering and relentless pursuit of excellence. Underneath the unassuming exterior of the R32 GT-R lay a true powerhouse. The RV platform, now boasting a 2.6-liter inline-six engine. With twin turbos spinning in harmony, the GT-R churned out a formidable 320 horsepower from the factory, a figure that soared to astonishing heights of 6 or even 800 horsepower on the racetrack. Nissan knew that the 2.6-liter engine was the pinnacle they could achieve within the Group A class rules, and every aspect of the car was meticulously crafted with performance and weight in mind. The interior of the R32 GT-R reflected this dedication to performance with its Spartan simplicity. While well-designed, the cloth seats and pedestrian steering wheel belied the car's true capabilities as a halo car. Yet, beneath the muted gray carpets lay the secret weapon that propelled the GT-R to success, the ATTESA ET-S. Nissan's engineers had studied the best in the business, including Porsche's 959, renowned for its advanced all-wheel drive system. Taking cues from their competitors, Nissan developed their own version, employing an electro-hydraulic clutch to distribute power to all four wheels. Unlike the 959, which always sent power to the front wheels, resulting in excessive understeer, the GT-R's system engaged the front wheels only when necessary. Using sophisticated computers and G-force sensors, power was delivered precisely to where and when it was needed, ensuring supreme grip and unparalleled performance. While the RB26 engine often steals the spotlight, it was the ATTESA system that truly made the GT-R special. This combination of power, technology, and low weight defied expectations and dominated the competition in ways even Nissan hadn't anticipated. As the GT-R lined up on the racetrack in 1990, it wasn't just another car, it was a symbol of Nissan's relentless pursuit of perfection, ready to unleash its full potential and rewrite the rules of automotive excellence. As the R32 GT-R's competitors stared at its four round red brake lights, they realized they were witnessing a phenomenon rarely seen in sports, a truly dominant performance that would go down in history. While legendary figures like Gretzky, Ali, and Jordan faced losses throughout their careers, the R32 GT-R remained undefeated. In every race of Group A from 1990 to 1993, the GT-R crossed the finish line first, leaving the best of Ford, Honda, and Toyota in its wake. It wasn't just victory, it was utter domination, often filling the entire podium with GT-Rs. These results solidified Nissan's position as the king of performance cars in Japan, vanquishing the foreign adversaries that had previously mocked them on their home turf. It was a redemption for Japanese motorsport, restoring honor and pride to the nation. But the GT-R's prowess wasn't limited to Group A racing alone. In 1991, it triumphed in the Spa 24-hour race and dominated the Bathurst 1000 in 91 and 92. It even excelled in Group N racing. In 1989, Best Motoring set a Nürburgring lap record of 8 minutes and 22 seconds, establishing the GT-R as the fastest production car available. However, it was the GT-R's performance in Australia that truly earned it the moniker Godzilla. The nickname, derived from the iconic movie Monster, seemed fitting for a car that demolished its competition with ferocious power and agility. Arriving on Australian shores, the R32 GT-R left a trail of destruction, outpacing and outmaneuvering everything in its path. Its dominance was so absolute that the Australians demanded its removal from competition, leading to the creation of the Australian V8 Supercars series. Even the reigning king of Australian touring cars, the Ford Sierra, fell prey to Godzilla's might. Despite the Sierra's comparable power and lighter weight, it couldn't match the GT-R's acceleration and cornering prowess, thanks to the revolutionary ATTESA system. Thus, Godzilla's reign in Australia wasn't just a victory, it was a seismic event that reshaped the landscape of motorsport, cementing the R32 GT-R's status as a true legend in automotive history. The R32 GT-R emerged as the true successor to the GT-R name, marking a resurgence not seen since the 1960s. Under the guidance of Cume and Team Nissan, the 901 movement achieved its goal of creating a car that would dominate on the racetrack and captivate consumers in the showroom. And dominate it did. From the moment it hit the market, the GT-R exceeded all expectations. Nissan initially aimed to produce 5,000 units for Group A homologation, but the demand from the Japanese public was unprecedented. The GT-R became an instant sensation, flying off dealership lots and selling over 40,000 units during its production run. Nissan's name was revitalized, solidifying its status as the go-to brand for fast cars from Japan. The success of the GT-R paved the way for a new era of performance vehicles, including the twin-turbo 300ZX, the luxurious rocket ship with world-beating performance. The Nissan Silvia emerged as a lightweight, practical sports car with endless potential, while the Pulsar GT-R showcased rally-inspired performance that often went underappreciated. But perhaps most most importantly, the GT-R became a symbol of Japanese automotive excellence, rebuilding not only Nissan's reputation but also that of the entire industry. Across the globe, enthusiasts and competitors alike learned to fear the name Godzilla, recognizing it as a force to be reckoned with on any stage. As the GT-R continued to dominate the world's racetracks and streets, it left an indelible mark on automotive history, a testament to the power of innovation, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. And with that, we conclude our journey. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more content, and until next time, have a great day, friends.